ay 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 ugayam.
The Kankana-eys are found in the municipalities of Mangkayan, Bacon, Kibungan, Pugyas, Kapangan, and Mountain Province, consisting of different ethnic groups such as Ibaloy, Kalanguya, and the Kankana-ey. They live in the upland areas of Benguet Province and belong to the tribal group called Igots.
With the picturesque mountain views, tranquil atmosphere, cool breeze, providing a refreshing escape from the busy city life. A place like home to the tourists and everyone. Now, let us discover and enjoy the rich and undying culture of the Kankana-ey. When we talk about icons in the Cordillera, Fulayang is a very well-known in the field of wushu, a well-known sport around the world. Edward Fulayang was born in Baguio City on November 22, 1984. His parents are natives of the Mountain Province. Fulayang started training wushu and boxing when he was 16 years old under the head coach Tony Candelaria, who helped him improve his skills and discipline. He then graduated from the University of the Cordilleras in 2006 and passed his exam and became a teacher. He began teaching English and physical education subject, but 6 months after, he decided to quit to pursue his dreams in martial arts. Fulayang became a member of Team Lakay Wushu, resided in Baguio City, that has produced numerous Filipino champions in URCC and one championship. Fulayang has won several international wushu tournaments and represented our country to the world. Edward Fulayang.
Marriage practices or ritual of Kankana-ey. Marriage from courtship to post. Marriage activities is a community undertaking in the Kinali culture. Pre-marriage activities ensure the capability of soon-to-be partner in the Kinali community, and once united are expected to become productive member of the society. Anag. Impress the ladies. Kinali tribal courtships start with the anag. Bachelors after the farm works return to their villages and take their rest at the tapay. From henceforth, they will make the customary journey into the alog, the designated dormitory for young girls and unmarried ladies of the village. Exchanging food. Sukat damakan follows once the partner agreed to get married. This is a traditional practice of exchanging food, usually sweet potatoes and meat, between the families. In the old days, when the belief on tala means witchcraft and sorcery, and kadat means food poisoning was still prevalent, there is a need to establish trusting relationships between families, thus the purpose of sukat dimaka. Other Kankana-ey tribe practices are daus, cleansing ritual, bagans, Thanksgiving, dawak, traditional wedding, sunga, Thanksgiving party, sukan ligamong, passing of the inheritance during the wedding night, babaat, claiming of traditional gifts from relatives of neighboring villages, and bakid, the closing ritual to end the festivities.
These are the native and local foods of the birds. First one is tapoy. It is a traditional beverage originated from Banawa and the Mountain Province, where it is used for important occasions such as weddings, rice harvesting ceremonies, fiestas, and cultural fairs. It is produced from either pure glutinous rice or a combination of glutinous and non-glutinous rice, together with onwat roots, ginger extract, and a powdered starter culture locally known as bubod. Tape contains essential amino acids, sugars, and organic acids, as well as vitamins and minerals. Pinikpikan is a dish from the Cordilleras that's prepared by beating a live chicken before burning, slaughtering, and cooking it. Its name comes from the word tiktik or to beat repeatedly. Pinikpikan began as a means of food hunting by tribes of the Mountain Province. It was also done as a ritual for decision-making, with the innards of the chicken dictating good or bad. Following their beliefs that the life of the chicken must go back to where it belongs. Igorts followed certain practices in preparing the bird, such as invoking the spirits and slaughtering the chicken in very specific ways. Next one is the utag. Utag is a slab of big slice of pork which is cured in salt for about a week or longer, then air-dried under the sun or smoked for several weeks or even months. Though any kind of wood will do the smoking, the Igorites would prefer to use the wood called alnos, as it would emit pleasant smoke and add aromatic smoky flavor to the meat. If alnos is not available, the leaves of guava tree is said to be a good substitute. The longer the itag is cured in salt and air-dried, the more it is tasty, flavorful, and more expensive when sold in the market. Next one is pinunag. Pinunag is the Igorot sausage. It is similar to longanisa and the common sausage available in the market. Their only differences are the contents and makeup. Pinunag uses pig's blood, large intestine, and spices. This food must be a product of the culinary ingenuity of the Cordilleras. It is something like combining in one the two Filipino foods, which are the longanisa and dinuguan. Thus, this may not be really traditional food. This food just came out recently from the Cordillera restaurant, then the recipe had quickly spread through all the highland and later on in the lowlands. Next one is tengba. Tengba is fermented rice paste and freshwater crab, and these crabs are called daki, which are prepared within mountain province. The freshwater crabs are salted thoroughly and placed in an earthen jar called busi. After about 24 hours, pulverized white rice and an ample amount of clean water are mixed with the salted crabs. Yeast or bubon is then added and mixed with the other ingredients to kick off the fermentation process. The jar is then sealed for at least 3 weeks. The tengba can be served as is. However, it's usually very salty, so it's commonly used as an added ingredient to other recipes like vegetables, soups, or boiled meat.
Lama is the G string and the one that holds the tapis. This has color combinations that also implies the social statuses of the user. The main Kankana-ey costume, bahag, known as kuval-kuval, has different kinds. These blankets implies the social status of the user. One of the women's costume is tapis, which is covered of a wrap-around skirt and blouse. There are different kinds of color combination of the tapis, while the ordinary one is a combination of the black and white. The color combination implies the social status of the user. But nowadays, we use the tapis during special occasions, rituals, and festivals.
The Kankana-ey are also known for their dances which keeps the culture alive, and some of these are balangbang, a native victory dance originated from the western municipalities of Mountain Province, danced in Besao, Sagada, Tajan, Bauco, and Sabangat, but also performed anywhere. It is a dance appropriate for mass participation, wherein the male gong players move in a circular direction as they synchronize their artistic graceful steps and body swaying. The women dancers also follow as they dance with the appropriate step, body swaying, and arm position depending on the art and style of the music player. Balangbang. Another Kankana-ey dance is the Benjan dance, a traditional Benguet dance symbolizing the unity of the community, wherein the dancers collectively move their arms in various patterns. This dance is believed to heal a prolonged illness, relieve natural calamities such as famine and drought, and to celebrate a bountiful harvest. Benjan dance. Tayaw is a community dance that is usually performed at weddings. This dance is believed to heal, used to worship ancestors and gods, and ensure positive outcomes during war, harvest, and weather. Tayaw.
And these are just some of the well-known cultures and traditions of the Kankana-ey. Thank you for watching.